Over the last decade, the ministry of Hope Children's Home has grown exponentially. If you are a friend of the ministry, you know that there is always something new going on at Hope, and this is certainly the case today. We would like to take a moment and share with you all the exciting things that God is doing across the nation and around the world through Hope Children's Home. The Cottages of Hope project was birthed in 2011 to keep families under the same roof and to better care for the younger children and babies that were being placed in the home. At the time, there was a boys' dorm and a girls' dorm, and siblings were separated. Today we have 2 cottages and are in the process of building our 3rd cottage. The Roy Spear Cottage is nearing completion and should be done soon. Hope is planning on building 3 additional cottages as the Lord provides, bringing the total number of cottages to 6 and the total number of additional children rescued to 72. In 2011, our first cottage in El Progreso, Honduras was completed and in just a short time was filled beyond capacity. Hope of Honduras is currently building their 2nd facility, the Joe Brewer Cottage. 4 times the size of the first cottage, Hope will be able to take in even more Honduran children in need. The building will include more room for children, schoolrooms, staff and intern housing, and a large open area for the children to play during the rainy season. After 2 years of training, John and Rochelle Gardner, along with their 4 children, moved to Honduras in the month of January and instantly felt at home. In 2019, the Gardners will be joined by another missionary couple, Micah and Bethany McCain, which will allow us to fill 2 cottages with children in need. One of the critical factors of Hope Children's Home's success is that we are closely connected to the local church. As we are so thankful for Pastor Carrie Nance and Southside Baptist Church in Tampa, we are also thankful for Iglesia Bautista El Faro of Honduras. In both instances, our children and staff are able to serve and grow through the local church. In the summer of 2016, the Lord began to burden Dr. Mike's heart to see our ministry grow throughout the United States. Soon after this burden, Dr. Mike received a call from Pastor Fergus Tennell of Westbrook Baptist Church in Clovis, New Mexico, regarding a building and property that they had recently acquired. Although the two had never met, God had laid on Pastor Tennell's heart to reach out to Dr. Mike concerning starting a children's home in his community. After several conversations and a series of meetings, it became evident to Dr. Mike and the board of directors that God clearly wanted to expand Hope Children's Home into New Mexico. While his son Matthew met with many state and local government officials, such as the mayor, the city planner, as well as local business owners, the thought of Hope expanding the ministry into their community was met with great excitement. What was once a 30,000 square foot senior living center on 17 acres of land will soon become Hope Children's Home of Clovis, New Mexico. The campus is beautifully landscaped with plenty of open area for the children to play and for expansion. The main building is comprised of a fully furnished commercial kitchen, a large dining room, recreation areas, as well as a chapel, and with 52 bedrooms, it could easily rescue over 100 children in need. In January, several staff members flew to Clovis and spent time surveying the property, as well as remodeling one of the apartments for staff housing. On February 4th, our administrative director, Matt Higgins, and his wife, Mandy, our graphic designer, along with their family, packed up their belongings and traveled for 3 days to Clovis, where they will spend the better part of 2018 readying the building and property so hundreds of more children can be rescued. Although the campus is appraised at over $1.6 million, God has allowed Hope the opportunity to acquire it for $450,000. With many of our current children coming from the Midwest and East Coast, we have identified an urgent need for the ministry of Hope to reach children for Christ on the West Coast as well. This will allow us to more readily receive children from California, Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. We are currently praying that God will provide these greatly needed funds so that Hope Children's Home can fulfill its purpose of reaching more lost children for Christ and rescuing them from their desperate situations. We are so grateful for your prayers and support as we take this step of faith.
I love seeing the smiling faces of these children, but I wonder where they would be without hope. And we need to bring that same hope to the children on the West Coast. But the truth is, we can't do it without your help. Would you consider giving today so that we can rescue even more children in need? Thank you for your help, and may the Lord bless you.